Hi everyone, this is Aaron for Zollotech, and we're going to take a look at the Galaxy Note 10.1 on Verizon. This is the latest tablet from Verizon and Samsung, and it's kind of like a Galaxy Note 2 with an S Pen. So let's take the top off the box here. Now initially it looks a lot like a Galaxy Tab 2 10.1. It comes in at a little bit pricey, $599. That's without a 2-year contract. You can get service with it though. Let's see what's in the box here. So we have our normal Start Here guide. Nothing else under here. Looks like we've got our AC to USB wall adapter. There's USB here. Then you've got this little slot in the back where, depending on where you live, comes with the adapter. So this is for the United States, the plug here. And in this side, we have 2 bags. This one is the connector, charge connector to USB. And then we have another little piece, which I'm not really sure what it's for. Could be for the S Pen, maybe to change out a tip or something. We'll set this aside and look at it in a moment. So let's take a look at the tablet itself. This is, like I said, the Galaxy Note, and the display is a 1280 by 800 display. So it's an XVGA or WVGA display. Not quite as high resolution as some others, but it's a TFT display. Like I said, 1280 by 800. It's got a full touch capability, but with S Pen. There should be a pen right here, just like the Galaxy Notes. So that is really the nice thing about it. And as you can see, it's a pretty nice tablet. Should get about 16 hours of battery life during use, and you could stand by for a few days. It also has a 1.4 gigahertz quad-core Exynos processor in it, 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigabytes of internal storage. And then as you can see here on this front cover, it's got micro SD up to 64 gigabytes. It's got a forward-facing camera. I believe that's a 1.9 megapixel camera. And then it has a 5 megapixel rear camera on the back with flash. So let's pull this back cover off, and then we'll get all this other plastic off of it. See if we can get all this. They cover everything with plastic to keep it from scratching, which is nice, but it is a lot of plastic. So here you can see it says power button, volume button. So power button, volume button, micro SD. We've got an IR sensor or IR transmitter, emitter to use this as a remote, headphone jack, SIM card slot. Here on the front we've got speakers. On the bottom we've got our charge port here. We've got the S Pen slot right here. Nothing on this side or the other side. And that's pretty much it. We do have a microphone hole right here as well, if you can see that. So let's take the front cover off. Let's take our SIM card and put that into place. The SIM card's in place. Let's go ahead and turn it on. There we go. We'll see what this looks like. I've dimmed the lights a little bit so we can see the screen. Wait for it to boot up here. So that was a pretty quick boot up. Let's go to next here. We have to wait for the tablet to connect to Verizon. There is a Wi-Fi version of this as well that's about $500, but it's not sold directly from Verizon. So you could check that out, but this one has LTE connectivity, which is great to have an always connected tablet. Let's take a look at that S Pen while it's activating. And here you can see it has a tip right here. It looks like we can change those out with this little baggie we got before. Looks like we can grab the end here. Yeah, sure enough, we can grab the end, pop it out, pop it back in, and we have extra tips available if we need them. It's still activating, but you can see I'm using my S Pen here over the top. Now, thanks to Verizon for sending this for review and unboxing, and so we can take a look at it. We'll wait for this to activate. I'll set it up, and we'll come back and take a quick first look at what it's like to use the tablet. The Galaxy Note 10.1 is now activated, and you can see it looks pretty good. It's the initial start screen. I went through the setup, and it it looks really nice. The screen's nice. Let's pull the pen out here. Let's go to the introductory video. See what we've got here.
Making it easy to capture and share your ideas. There are different types of notes to choose from.
So it's just going to go through and show us how to create a note. Let's see if we can create a note here. We'll create a note. Real sensitive. I know it didn't take it first, but let's see if we can. Oh, there we go. It was a little slow. So you can see it takes a second to catch up for whatever reason, and I don't know if that's the initial setup or what that is, but let's see if we can do another plain one. Oh, I went off the screen there a little bit, but you get the idea. So you've got this whole tablet, Android, and it's actually Android 4.1 Jelly Bean with TouchWiz on top of it, so you have their little TouchWiz widget thing going on here, or not really widget, but their interface that they've put on top of here. It feels pretty sensitive. The screen looks pretty good. Could be a little higher resolution as far as pixel density, but it's pretty good. And I know pixel density and resolution aren't the same, but it could be a little bit clearer. I can see the pixels a little bit. Not a terribly bad thing, though. A little pricey tablet, but it is really nice to have the S Pen. And if you're a fan of the Galaxy Note, like I am, I actually do like it quite a lot. This is just a larger version of it. The S Pen is great and something other tablets don't really have right now. So let me know your comments or thoughts in the comments, rather, about the Galaxy Note 10.1. Something you would buy, something you like, and let me know what you'd like to see in the review. Maybe questions you can't get answered elsewhere that you'd like me to answer for you. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.